Yo, what's good, chat? On phone now, it's him. Today, we'll be going over the top 10 park changes that I want to see in NBA 2K25. Now, these are all changes that 2K could easily make even this close to the game's release. If you like this list, please leave a like on the video and subscribe. I will be doing a giveaway of 1K subs, on God. So let's go ahead and get it. Now, starting off at number 10, we have make the courts closer together in every park. Ever since like 2K21 New Gen, the courts have been getting farther and farther apart from each other. And this is especially so the case in 2K24. We shouldn't have to whip out a go-kart or use a helicopter just to get to another court in the same park. If we can go back to how close the courts were in like 2K19 to 20, I think the community will welcome this change a lot. Now, speaking of courts, at number 9, we have added 4s and 5s court in every park, and the game should go to 32 points, not 21. Since probably like 2K18, we only had 2s and 3s courts in every single park. Now, in New Gen, we have had courts like the Kobe court and the Black Lives Matter court. The problem with them was the fact that they were so far away from the actual parks in the city that they never got used. You can't spawn on them either, like in the regular parks, and that's pretty much why they didn't get used. It wasn't from a lack of interest, so the location just made it impossible to get games started on them. Even in 24 with the courts on the beach, they had the same issue, the location. So this is why every park should, in addition to the 2s and 3s court, get a 4s and 5s court. This will guarantee that they will actually get used. And with the games going to 32, not only would that be a nice change of pace from games only going to 21, but it will also accommodate the extra players, because every time we do have like a 4s or 5s park event or something like that, it's not enough points to go around. Only 1 or 2 people could hit 7 threes and the game will be over without everyone getting a chance to get involved. Having a 4s or 5s court will be a very nice change from only being able to play 5s for 30 whole minutes in record program. And while we at it, go ahead and add a couple 1s courts to every park. Why not? Y'all got all this big space in every park in New Gen, like the space needs to be used efficiently and effectively. Okay, so at number 8, we have changed the aesthetics more often. Every year, I swear to God, it's like we only have summer and Christmas. It be feeling like that's it as far as the park looks changes goes. We do get Halloween and stuff like that too, but the changes don't be often enough for me. If we can incorporate more holidays and themes, it will make hooping way less stale and it wouldn't get as old as quickly, so the game shouldn't expire way before the next one drops. We should get themes like Thanksgiving and Black History Month, stuff like that. If 2K would have put Martin Luther King in the game to promote peace, this makes way more sense than what Fortnite did, considering that's literally a shooting game. You shoot in 2K too, but it's literally not violent. Alright, at number 7, we have bring back 3 or 4 affiliations for park. These could be the old ones from like 2K16, 17, or even the new ones from 21 New Gen, as long as it's more than 2. The main issue with 24 and with it only having 2 affiliations is that it made winning events way too easy. You automatically get a 50-50 chance to win every affiliation event. Now, one thing 21 New Gen definitely did get right was making the events feel way more competitive. If it's 4 affiliations, then obviously it's only a 25% chance that you'll win that affiliation event. You can't just play one game and hop off and get all the rewards from that event. Everyone actually would have to try. Now, that brings me to number 6, which is actually balance the affiliations. I know this isn't easy, but it's a change that's definitely needed. Now, going back to like 21, 22 New Gen, it was like only the Beasts of the East and the Northside Knights won every event. When it comes to big creators, if they're not on the same team, something like RDC, AMP FaZe, something like that, then they need to be evenly distributed amongst all 4 affiliations. They have way too much pull and persuasion, and they make regular players all try to join the same affiliation, and it ruins the balance of power. With that being said, as far as normal players goes, once you switch your affiliation once, so you could be in the same ones as the friends that you run with. No more switches, like Chicago. 2K also needs to make sure that there are roughly the same amount of players in every affiliation to make it as balanced as possible. This will make rep events all the more fun instead of just watching Wildcats and Vipers get eviscerated every single event. This will also increase viewership too, 2K. Come on now, let's be for real. Now, speaking of events, at number 5, we flat out just need more events in the event center. As the years have gone by in this generation, we definitely have been getting less and less events. No less than every 2 weeks, we should have a substantial event in the event center. And I'm not talking about going to the club every Friday in the glow-in-the-dark prison jumpsuits. We need real events in the event center. We need real rewards too. Now this is where 2K can make more money by having these events be sponsored, like the Sour Patch Kids, the Reese's events, stuff like that. I'm trying to look out for everyone here. Alright. Now number 4. How could I mention events without mentioning the need to ban boosters, hackers, and cheaters? Now both 2K and the community is responsible for this, and here's why. If y'all wasn't so sorry and had such negative integrity to have to cheat at the game in order to win, 2K wouldn't need better anti-cheat. If no one was low-life enough to cheat, we wouldn't have this issue. But because y'all are this sorry, 2K does in fact need better anti-cheat. If someone could get banned for leaving a wreck game in which they're getting blown out by 40 in the first half, banned until 2K is 3K, then why can't boosters and cheaters get permabanned? Usually it's obvious and people report it. I've heard that this has gotten better like this year in 24, but we need this issue to either be minimized or X'd out, because it makes so many people not even want to play events and go for the rewards, which is not fair to all of the legit players. Now this is number 3 on the list of importance, but personally, this is my number 1. But on number 3 on this list, we have to add back daily events like trivia, red ball, blue ball, and my personal favorite, dodgeball. Not the 2K20 event dodgeball, but the 2K19 park one. The 2K tax and inflation has been absurd to say the least. This entire generation, most of the ways to earn VC, especially the fun ways through minigames, have been removed, and we definitely need them back. It's always nice to have things like mini games in games. It flat out just gives you more to do. Maybe you don't feel like hooping and sweating, but this will give you a reason to log into the game. The daily spinner really isn't a legit reason to log into the game because you never really win anything, and then they give you stuff you already have. Why do I have 6 Brooklyn Net Green releases animations, 2K? Come on now. And for those of you that don't know, the 2K19 dodgeball will win you 20k VC, and that's back when 20k would get you sitchy for real. Bring this back, 2K. I know some people mention how buggy and delayed it was, but on current gen, this should not be an issue at all. My homies and him used to get up early in the morning before class just to play dodgeball before going to school and win that 20k VC. Now dodgeball obviously is only one winner, but with games like red ball, blue ball, everyone had a 50-50 chance to win a few thousand VC every day, which was really nice. Now with trivia, of course, the more you got right, the more you won. I promise you 2K adding these back will not hurt y'all at all. It's only gonna make people want to play the game even more, and thus end up buying more VC, which is what y'all obviously want. Okay, so moving on to number 2 on the list, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Let him know in the comments a park change that y'all want to see in NBA 2K25, and I will go over it in my next top 10 changes video. I will be shouting y'all out names and all, and I don't mind choosing more than one, so get to typing. Alright, so lastly, at number 1 on the list, of course, we need female mod players in the park. Obviously, this is long overdue with the recent rise in popularity of the WNBA, you feel me? You see my shorty Angel Reese out here going crazy, it's about that time for real. Now, ironically, I actually think this is something 2K will add this year. So we'll see once the park news is fully out, but I do predict this will actually be the case, and I'll be shocked if it's not. So that's it for today. If you agree or disagree with my list, leave a like or dislike on the video. Please subscribe to him. I'm very close to monetizing, and I truly need this money for medical treatment. I will be doing a giveaway at 1K subs. Y'all be good human beings. That's it for real. Good lucks. On phone now.